Mark here with PPT Trading Systems. Today is Tuesday, November 15th. Want to do a quick recap on today, and then I just want to talk a little bit about trading as a business. So as you guys all know, we had election last week, and since election we've had some fairly wild, erratic action across the equities. I mean, we've had 50 to 100 point ranges in the NASDAQ basically every day. We've had a large discrepancy between the NASDAQ and the other markets. I mean, at one point yesterday, the NASDAQ was down like 80 points and the Dow was up over 100. You don't see that kind of action very often, but that's the kind of environment we're in right now. I want to show you guys oil yesterday. So oil, I took 2 trades in oil yesterday in the room. One was a full loss and one was a full win. So I was completely even on the day. There really wasn't a whole lot to do a video on, so I didn't do an update yesterday. But after the room closed, this is about 11 o'clock my time, oil went up massively. In fact, it's up over 7% in a 24-hour period. So from 11 o'clock yesterday to current time, which is 10 o'clock, well, just after 10, up over 7%. Okay, so when I opened the room today, this is what it looked like right here. This is my bid zone. So this is what I was dealing with. So let's go through, and I want to show you guys the trades for the day. Today actually could have been a monstrous day. I did have some people in the room who had a much better day than I did today, just because of the way their charts set up. But this is my first trade this morning. This was what I call an aggressive weaker low pattern. The weaker low is a pattern that is trying to find that area of rejection as they're moving price lower. I'm looking for a rejection pattern that gives me a high probability that they're going to turn around and go back with the trend. Today, this is where that pattern was. I decided to go all in, all out on this trade. Got my target, and then they came down. And then I had another entry that popped in here, and this trade ended up being a loser. Now, on this trade, I was able to move my stop some, therefore cutting a little bit of risk in the trade. So instead of losing 15, I only lost 10. So I made 300 here. I lost 200 here. Now I'll show you the one that was a little frustrating, was right here. I had people in the room that actually had this as a weaker low pattern. It didn't set up as a weaker low pattern for me. Therefore, I couldn't take it. This trade was really good. So had this one set up for me, my day would have been much different. Instead, I had to wait. Look, guys, keep in mind, this is 8 o'clock. I didn't take another trade until 9:45 right here. I waited an hour and 45 minutes to take another trade, and this trade went up and hit target. So all in all today, not a bad day, guys. I made $400. So look, that doesn't sound like a lot of money, but here's what I want you guys to start thinking about. Trading as a business. What do businesses do when they first get started? Proof of concept, right? Small amount of capital. Once that concept has been proven, then what? Add capital and scale. Well, how do we do that in trading? Well, here's the beautiful thing of trading. To scale, I just increase the amount of contracts I'm trading with. I don't have to go hire employees. I don't need to expand my operations and get a bigger building and add a bunch of fixed overhead. I just add contracts. Right? So look. I made 400 today on this account. 2 contracts. On my other account, I double this size. I made $800. 4 contracts. It's a $1,200 day. You guys feel differently now? That's a decent amount of money. Right? 3 hours? Okay. Next year, my plan is to go to 18 contracts. I'm going to do 6 on this one. I want to do 12 on my other one. If I were doing 18 contracts, today's a $3,600 day. How's that for scaling? I didn't increase the amount of time I'm trading. I did not change a thing inside of my setups. All I did was increase the capital. You know, if I could even average just even 2,000 a day trading, there's 250 trading days, guys. That's $500,000 a year. Okay. So here's what I want you to think about. Where are you in your trading journey? Do you have a system that you feel confident in that you could trade this type of size? Are you back testing something right now that has a lot of promise? Or are you completely lost and feel helpless in your trading journey? If you're lost and feel helpless or even back testing something, guys, my room is definitely for you. We talk about all kinds of things in the room. We have people testing a lot of different strategies. I am always testing things, and I share that with the room. I'm not just a trader, guys. I'm also a teacher. I teach the people. I am always thinking about how I can improve what I'm doing and help others in the community. And that's the type of community that I'm building. Because other people have that same mentality right now. And they're contributing. I'm learning just as much from the people in my room as they're learning from me. And I truly believe that. Come check it out. I've got the room set up to where you can come in, check it out for a week. I'm pretty flexible with that. So come on in, check it out, participate, because that's how you learn, and enjoy yourself. If you don't have a plan, gang, you're never going to be able to day trade for cash flow. You have to have a set of rules that allows you to day trade for cash flow. All right. Catch you guys later. Have a great rest of your day. Oh, and I forgot to mention, guys, I added a link in the top corner to where you can subscribe for a free week. There's also a link in the description of this post. Take care.